Chief guest, P.S. Dr. Kipsang, Chairman of the Council, the Vice Chancellor of the University, distinguished guests who are here, students, ladies and gentlemen. Mine is going to be brief. As you know, I'm always brief, mostly because of my height. So I like short speeches. Today is a very important day for us in the university, for having attained the ISO certification. Achieving ISO certification has put us in the university into the international arena. And what I'd like to say to the students and the staff is congratulations for your achievement. It's not a mean achievement. I've been through ISO certification myself in my previous employment, and I know what it means. But I'd like to share mostly with the staff and the students what I feel are the benefits of ISO certification. At the last graduation ceremony, I did mention that the job market in this country is not able to absorb all the students who are graduating from the university. Not only this university, but all universities in the country. And I urged those who are graduating at the time and those of you who are remaining that you need to look at beyond the borders of this country. We are lucky in the sense that the government has invested in education heavily in this country compared to some of our neighboring countries. And that to us is an opportunity for us to exploit. What ISO certification does is that it puts us in a league that when you go out and look for employment outside this country and say, I come from a university that is ISO certified, you are now starting to speak in a language that is understood internationally. Now, when you go out and get employed or you're self-employed, one of the things you'll always hear is that you need to delight your customers, be they internal customers or external customers. And what ISO certification has done for you and will continue to do for you is to give you a tool that makes sure that your delivery is consistent and helps you to delight your customers. So just remember that as you go out, be it that you're employed by somebody or you're self-employed, yours is to delight your own customers. And you start that journey right here in the university now that you are ISO certificated. You're starting to practice what is required outside. One major thing that you'll always hear of when you join employment or even before you join employment is a famous slogan of lack of communication. It isn't that there is lack of communication in what we do, it's just that we miscommunicate to one another. And what ISO does, it helps us to standardize our communication. So you don't start saying, kwenda lete nini and nini. There's nothing called nini and nini. So ISO helps you to make sure that a spoon is a spoon of what size, you clearly spell it out, and so forth. And that helps you to get into delivering consistent results for your own customers. One thing I did mention during the last graduation ceremony, and I still mention it when I'm chairman of the council, is the need for us to develop a curriculum on ethics. Because we go out there, we send our students out there into a very unethical world that we live in. And within no time, you are swallowed into that same disease of unethical behavior. I'm pleased to say that ISO certification is partly a start of the ethics journey. Because everything becomes transparent once you are ISO certified in whatever you do. However, that does not end the journey in terms of learning ethical behavior. So I see large the council to at least ensure that we become perhaps the first university to have a curriculum on ethics. Finally, to the students and the staff, I wish you the best in 2015. I know we're coming in for our graduation in May, the graduation ceremony. And I'm pleased to say that whatever I see when I come into the university is nothing but development. And I feel as a chancellor that I'm very, very proud of this university, to you, the students, and to the staff. Thank you very much. It's now my pleasure to invite the chief guest, the PS, Dr. Kipsang, to make his remarks. Thank you.